Hey, Tripp Kramer here from trippadvice.com, and on today's video, we're going to be talking about decoding her texts. That's right, what does she mean when she's texting you certain things? What does she mean when she's giving you a half answer of whether or not she wants to hang out? Or maybe she's subtly telling you that she's interested in hanging out, but she's not telling you exactly that. So you have to read between the lines. Well, I'm going to be showing you what all this means through actual text messages that were sent in through some of my students who are in my Tripp's Corner private Facebook group. And you're going to see exactly what's going on, and I'm going to go into them, analyze them, so you can learn exactly what to do and how to proceed when you are texting a girl and what she means when she's texting you. Now, before we get into that, I want to give you something for free. It's my free video that gives you the 7 deadly text messages that she can't resist. All you got to do is go to the description below, click on the link, or go to the URL right there. And what this is copy-paste messages, 7 text messages that you can send for every different situation, depending on what situation you're in with a girl. So all you got to do is use those and be able to set up the date. So go ahead, check that out, or go to the URL, and let's get into it. Now, I know this is sort of out of context, but let me just read this and then let's analyze it. So she says it's raining. He says now. She says Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, so obviously he's trying to ask her out. So he says, so you can't go out those nights? And then she says, I get sick easily. I'd rather avoid the bad weather. He says, well, how about tonight? The sky is clear. There's a fun salsa dance class we could crash. She says, tonight is snowing. What are you talking about? LOL, it's so cold. It's very nice of you to think of these activities. So if this is not totally obvious to you, she is making an excuse not to meet up, right? First excuse is right here. I get sick easily. I'd rather avoid the bad weather. Okay, maybe she's telling the truth. We're not sure yet. I actually like that he kind of went for, well, how about tonight? Let's do this. And then she goes, well, you know, it's snowing, but it's very nice of you to think of these activities. Okay, now a guy might see that and say, oh, she said it was very nice. That means this is working. That means she likes me. No. That's not what it means at all. In fact, it means the exact opposite. She's basically saying, it's very nice of you to think of this stuff. Thanks for trying, but I'm not interested. Let me tell you something. A girl will go out in the worst weather to meet you if she's attracted, if she is interested in you, if she thinks she has a shot with you. Okay? Weather's not going to stop her, especially for whatever this situation is. It's not like she's in some sort of blizzard, right? So you got to remember, any excuse not to meet up with you, it just means that she's not interested. Although the only exception here is if she actually decides to say another date, right? So she could easily say something like, oh, no, I can't right now, but let's try next week, right? Girls will do that. They will be proactive in that sense. So here, the girl's not interested. I'm not sure what happens after this. This is the only text messages I have, but I would try to move on. All right, here's another one. Got hi name, are we still on for tie night? She goes, shoot, I forgot. I have so much painting and writing to do. I don't think I have time tonight. He says, okay, no biggie. We can save tie for another night. Then he says, hey, you, we should play again sometime soon. She responds hours later, hey, sorry I've been MIA. I've been insanely busy and leave in less than a week for the holidays, so I probably won't have time to hang before then. He says, cool, enjoy the holidays. Give me a holler when you're back. You're fun to hang with. All right, so this is him pursuing her really hard, leaving absolutely no mystery. But here's the thing. I don't think it even matters. I don't think there's anything he could have done to save this. I don't think he got her initially attracted in the first place whenever he met her. Of course, again, don't have any context of when they met, how they met. But if you meet her, get her attracted, get her interested in you, texting should be easy because texting just acts as logistics to get her to meet up. So here's the thing. She is saying that she's busy. She's using excuses right here. I mean, boom. That's it right here. Sorry, been MIA, been insanely busy. She's busy. She's leaving for the holidays. So she doesn't have time to hang out before then. But what would she do if she was attracted? She'd say, let's make time to hang out when I come back. But she doesn't say that. And of course, he's kind of acting needy here and saying, well, enjoy the holidays. Give me a holler when you're back. You're fun to hang with. I doubt that she's going to be giving him a holler back. She's obviously just being nice, replying and saying, no, I'm not interested. But this girl, even though she's saying she's busy, that doesn't mean that she's going to hang out with you when she's free. I just got to call it like it is. Okay, I have to call it like it is. And this is what it is. Let's move on. Okay, this is a good one. So this is a good one. This is something that actually worked. Let's go through it. Hi, name. This is Ryan, roommate from the bar the other night. A free shot of tequila if you remember my name. She says, hi. whoever, how are you? He says, I owe you a drink. I'm doing good. A lot of work done today. And you, of course you do. That sounds productive. I'm well spent the day with friends. He says, are some of your friends neuroscientists like yourself? She says, I have friends who studied neuro. I wouldn't say any of us could apply that to ourselves. He says, oh, okay. And then he goes right into it. So I like this. This is great, right? He goes right into it. Put a little check mark there because he's just making a little bit of small talk and then going right for the date. In fact, you don't even have to do the small talk, but either way, it's fine. But I like that he could have gone forever on this, right? He could have just kept going and going and going, what guys do, but then they never go for the date. And he's like, all right, time to go for it. So he says, boom, what's a better day to get drinks, Friday or Saturday? Great way to close the deal there. She says, Saturday is definitely the best for me. And then I like this. He says, what do you like more, champagne and oysters, beer and burgers, or sushi and sake? Gives her a bunch of options. That's cool. And then she picks one, sushi and sake, definitely. Right? There you go. Done. Done deal. This is what it looks like when a girl is interested in you. She's responsive. She says yes. She's right to the point. You're right to the point. I wish this is how it could be done every single time. Whatever happened when they first met, he was able to get her hooked on him. He was able to get her attracted. And so this was a layup. All right, so this gets a little rough, but I had to show this one. So let's go into this one. Different dude. He says, thanks, I just deeply care about you, especially because I see myself in most of your posts. By the way, I think talking in real life is better than over Messenger. Want to grab Pizza Hut or Subway at some point next week. All right, a lot of things to say here. All right, first of all, please do not do a date at Pizza Hut or Subway, okay? I know you're probably thinking like, oh, well, what if he doesn't live somewhere? There's places to go, anywhere but there. Please do not do a date at a fast food place. I do like that he said, I think talking in real life is better than over Messenger. That's cool. But he's very needy here. Let's keep going. She goes, I probably can't. I don't even know who you are. That's sweet, honestly. Thank you, though. So, again, this is what traps guys, right? The girls are nice. They're saying like, oh, that's really sweet. Thank you, right? But that doesn't mean that they're going to be interested. She's saying, I probably can't. I don't even know who you are. So whatever's going on here in this situation, I don't know the context. Maybe you messaged her over, I don't know, Messenger or something, or met her somehow, but she obviously has no attraction. She's saying that. I don't even know who you are. And then out of nowhere, he says, you're welcome. I totally understand and respect your decision, but I think the point of meeting in real life is to get to know each other. She says, I don't know. And it keeps going. He says, Steph, whatever decision you make is totally cool. If I think of it from your point of view, it makes sense to say no, considering we're basically strangers. If you want to wait longer, I'm okay with that. She says, that's sweet, but I don't know. And then he says, okay, just let me know if whenever you decide. Let me tell you something. She's not going to decide. This is not going to happen. It's completely over. So I think the biggest thing to learn here is you're not going to convince her to meet up with you. You're not going to all of a sudden think logically and get in the logical side of her brain and say, oh, let's just validate her and make sense. Like, yeah, let's validate her opinion on the fact that this is why they're not meeting up. It's not like she's going to read this text message and say, oh, he understands. Now I want to meet up with him. That's not how it works. That's not how attraction works. Attraction happens on the emotional level here, okay? And that happens when you guys are in person. So I get what you're trying to do, bud. You're trying to get her in person, but you're not going to here with trying to convince her. Now, if you want to learn how to text the best way, then I want you to get the 7 deadly text messages that you can't resist. Don't forget, you can get that for free. It's 100% free. It's in the description below, or just go to that URL that you see there, trippadvice.com/text-girls. Get that, and you'll get the copy-paste messages to send girls to be able to get them to meet on a date. And there are text messages that make it intriguing for them to respond, okay? Now, I gave you examples of these guys where the girls are responding, but not in the way that we want them to. We want them to meet up with you. So go get that right now. Don't forget to press like if this helped you. And if you want to see more videos like this, comment down below and subscribe. Talk to you soon.